What up, world? You know what it is, United Souls, episode 5. Dan to my right, Mikey to my left, Paulie to my other left. Y'all already know what it is. Oh, no. We're gonna talk about something that's pretty relevant at this time: saturation. Saturation in the community as far as sneaker collabs go, and as far as, you know, the entire lifestyle goes. Before we get into that, yesterday was a huge event in Manhattan, SneakerCon in the Jacob Javits Center. It was an amazing event. You know, United Souls was in the building.
Definitely.
Paulie Hustle, what you thought about it, man?
I thought it was banging. Like I said, we got there earlier, you know, so we were able to check out all the vendors before the people came in, which made everything banging and amazing and comfortable. And then we stayed a little bit while people were coming in. But I overall had a great time. I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed, you know, being there with you guys too. You know, that was awesome. I thought that was dope. That was like our first like superhero shit. You know what I mean?
Mikey, thoughts?
I enjoyed it. Had a good time. Like being there early. A lot of vendors, a lot of different vendors for my particular liking, clothing-wise. They're not all doing the same thing, which is nice. A couple things. You picked up a pair of slippers yesterday.
Yeah, I picked up the
Easy slippers. They were dope. They were dope.
Don't laugh. We see you laughing. Don't laugh.
Yo, and I got home and I threw those shits on, right? And as soon as I was there, like, you know, my baby mom was like, "Those Yeezys?" She was like, "Those look kind of funny." And I was like, "The slippers." She was like, "Oh shit!" And then she noticed them, and then my other girl noticed them, and it was amazing.
But overall, it was a nice day. We had a good time.
Good.
Yeah, it was great.
Dan, what you thought about it, brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Good enough.
Yeah, right.
Nah, it was cool, you know. Seeing all the vendors, all the people come out, you know, all that kind of good shit. For the most part, I just didn't like to see the same product being sold on every goddamn fucking table. That was my biggest thing.
Just to do with saturation and all that.
Right.
It has to do with the top.
You know, there wasn't stuff there that kind of like shot out at us. There was no wow factor, I guess.
There wasn't enough stuff because
Right.
there was only like 5 things.
And it was like the same stuff.
I was able
over
to
and
count
over.
it.
Right. So, you know, I mean, other than that, it was alright. It was cool.
Shout out to all the dudes online. We did see some heat on the line.
Yo, wait, hold on. What did you just say?
Shout out to the dudes online.
To the dudes. Girls, come out to sneaker events.
Yes.
There's no law against that.
I support that, man.
It's bad enough if you set one girl down there, every guy's like,
Damn, you know what I'm saying?
There was one move that was smart.
how about this?
Guys,
Guys, get some girls to, you know what I'm saying?
Even
Stop
better.
worrying about sneakers so much and all this shit. Get some girls to come with you to this, you know, sneaker
especially if
event.
you're a vendor.
Wife up, nigga. Get a wifey.
Yeah.
Shit. Stop worrying about kicks all the time.
Stop stunting for your homeboy, being like, yo, man, are my pants looking good today?
Yo, true story.
Oh, this shit.
Yo, kids do say that nowadays. They be
Yeah.
like, yo, I'm stunting for the grand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yo, for a whole bunch of dudes, yo, buddy.
What was the ratio, you think? Dudes, guys to girls?
Oh, man.
What was it?
No,
20, 20,
nigga, you better put that number up.
You crazy?
101?
How many people showed up? I heard 10,000 tickets were sold.
No way 10,000 people showed up to SneakerCon in New York.
Throughout the day?
Yo.
When I went back, after we wrapped up, I went back, the line was still back.
And not only that, the
Yeah.
place was packed
Yeah.
inside. 10,000 people. You understand? I say 1 girl to every 1,000 people. Excluding vendors. Excluding vendors.
Yeah, no.
I think I
And
saw-
excluding moms.
It's still a female.
Excluding moms.
It's still a female.
I think I really saw 3 girls.
What? That's what I'm saying.
3 girls.
Excluding vendors and all
Excluding the
that.
vendors.
And all that. But I want to ask them a
I mean,
question.
if you want to talk about a lot of these dudes that are
Look like
bitches, then yeah, there was a ton of bitches.
But I want to ask an important question. Before we
That was great.
go into saturation, I want to ask a very important question.
Yes, sir.
Since we're talking about we seeing the same shit and all this stuff, what would we like to see at SneakerCon? What kind of sneakers would we want vendors to have? What are the things that we're looking for?
I think SneakerCon gives a great platform for someone to make a bold statement. When I say someone, I'm talking about a boutique, a retailer, someone to drop like, yo, this is the next big thing that's coming out. I feel that if you know you have thousands of people coming to this event, rather than posting a teaser pic on Instagram, why don't you show up at the event with the product you're about to sell, so that way people can see it, touch it, and I think that would do more for the product than just putting a picture up.
Yo, for real, SneakerCon or any type of big sneaker event should be like a car show.
Exactly.
They're coming out, yo, this is what we got coming out for 2015. Or like Jeff Staples showed up, right?
Yes, Jeff Staples showed
This is
up.
what I got coming out.
Show the history and the future for 2015,
You know what?
You're right.
which includes a Tim.
So we need, not only do we need a vendor section now, we need, and SneakerCon and all these people listen to us because you gotta listen to us, we're gonna make you more money, you know, without getting a cut from it. So, this means you need the vendor section now, and now you need a gallery, you need showcasing. You understand? Now you need showcase.
And we're not talking
showcase
customized.
demonstrations. No, we're talking about, you know, like you said, history, future to, you know, the future to the past, past to future. You understand? So we could see it all, and the people could get an idea. Start maybe, you know, since you're able to, you know, start looking at certain famous collectors, people that are very notable. Invite them out. Give them a gallery section. This will draw more attention. You get what I'm saying? And I think this will also bring an older crowd to SneakerCon. Except for you know what I'm saying? Being able to switch it up and bring it.
And it humanizes some of you retailers that your head is just starting to get a little blown up, brings you back to the people.
Yeah, your head's getting blown up, nigga.
Unless you get a connection with the people that are making you rich. You know what I'm saying? That's straight up. Straight up and down. You guys are, you know, living life in the Hamptons.
You're not,
to the fucking
You're not fucking Hollywood. We know where you come from.
Yeah,
period.
I come back to
Speaking of what you were just talking about, at the last sneaker show I was out at Westchester, someone was wearing a shoe that they were dropping. It's right up on that wall.
Who
Ronnie
Right.
Yeah. He came to the show wearing the shoe and walked the crowd. I mean,
but that's how you do it.
A lot of shit
That's
gets
how you
talked
do
in here. A lot of shit gets talked in here, but
that's how you do it.
All right, but
You know what I'm saying?
That's fine. You saw it happen once. What we're saying
No,
is,
I think every time Ronnie goes to a
I'm
sneaker
just
show,
saying.
he brings something
listen,
amazing.
I'm not talking just Ronnie. I'm talking any designer, any fucking boutique out there. Show up.
And I just want to give props to Jeff Staples because he has a history of doing this.
Especially you in New York.
He's a New Yorker. He knows this is home base. But the dope shit about his display is that along with every collab he had a little placard saying the day it came out and a little history about it.
Right.
Plus he had the newspaper print from the riot when the Dunks came out. So it was a really dope history lesson for all the young kids that was out there.
You're right, and that's amazing. This is not collaborator versus collaborator.
No, of course not. No, yeah, go back. I'm just saying, you know, let's collab. Anyway, let's get down to it. Saturation, sneaker saturation, collab saturation, fashion fucking saturation. A lot of Supreme yesterday. A lot of shit. We're gonna get into what exactly makes a collab important and what's taken away from that importance as we're seeing more and more collabs every fucking week nowadays. So, what to you, Paulie, makes a collab important? What makes it relevant?
To me, as long as it's fire and it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be fire different. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like certain things, and I've been that type of person that likes these certain things throughout. Like, I love glowing in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Like, since I was a fucking kid, I'm from the Nickelodeon fucking ages. You understand?
Yo, guts, do you have it?
You know, like, exactly. Like, I love glowing in the dark. So that's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I go for shit that glow. Anything that's like that pops. A color that is fucking loud.
you guys
You know
are
what I'm saying?
familiar with his colorways.
Yeah.
That bright.
You know, I do like that bright shit. That's another reason why I fuck with RF a lot. Because the colorways are, you know what I'm saying, phenomenal. And they're fucking different. You know, and it's different. You know, it's executed fucking well.
Mikey, what about you? What makes
Paulie, a.k.a. Rainbow Hustle.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Wow.
Wow.
Rainbow. Hashtag that, yo. Rainbow.
Hashtag the rainbow. I like colors.
Rainbow full of bitches.
Alright.
Alright, back to the South. Yo, we're having a good time. This is United Souls. You know how we get down here. We're all about having fun.
Color is important to me. That's all that matters. Color and material. I like raw, clean, smooth, well executed is most important. I like to get my sneaker and look at it and don't see stitches flying all over the place. I like my colors to be on point, to flow smooth, and it to be comfortable. That's
Quality. I echo everything that they said. Quality. I'm a perf whore. Like anything that's perforated, I love that shit. If it's suede or pigskin, I love that shit. But quality control is very important to me. I don't want to see stitches and glue stains, especially glue stains all around the fucking toolbox.
Y'all niggas taking shots at me.
I'm going. Listen, if the shoe fits, literally and figuratively, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think quality behind a good collab speaks volumes, and people will always come back to you if they know the shoe is a premium shoe. Damn, thoughts?
To me, it's always premium materials number one. First and foremost, it's got to have, you know, that plush, pigskin suede. Now, it doesn't always have to be that, but you know, the premium materials number one. The model of the shoe, that's got to be fucking important too, man. Because you know what? You could take two shoes, two different silhouettes, try to throw the same collab design on it, and one's gonna look like fucking a pile of hot steamy dog shit, and the other one's gonna look fucking great.
Like, you know what model I can't stand? What's that, the Kayoko model, whatever?
Oh, Cayano.
The Cayano shit? I can't stand that shit. I can't fuck with it.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
You know, there's certain models I can't fuck with. But all that material shit, I don't give a fuck about that. As long as it's hot, it pops, and it screams loud, I'm with it.
But here's the thing. Now, on the flip side is, to you guys, I should say, does it matter who it's coming from?
Hell yeah.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Fuck
I don't know about that.
Fuck no.
Give an example of you know, like
yo, if somebody throws something down that's fucking hot,
let's go. You're gonna copy.
I'm gonna give them fucking props, bro.
Yeah.
Period.
I give them props, like, for instance, I give them props for them Asics right there. But I didn't cop them shits. It's not my shit. It's not my style.
We already know. If it ain't.
Which echoes, cop what you like. Cop what you like.
If it ain't big, nigga, if it ain't round, it ain't Versace. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
But it shouldn't matter. Honestly, guys, it should not matter. If there's something that's out there that's fucking slamming and you know it looks good, you know it's gonna look good on you or something like that, get it. Other than that, don't buy something because number one, your fucking boyfriend butt buddy is getting it, and number two, because it's got fucking, you know, Ronnie's name on it.
It's not just
as an
because
example.
Ronnie's name. It's just.
I'm just saying, just as an example.
I'd rather shop, and I don't shop that much.
I'm not.
I know that.
Again,
but I'd rather buy a sneaker from somebody that I know personally than, you know, to others that just, you know what I'm saying?
It was just a
You know
general example. I could have said.
It's more or less, you know what I'm saying?
I could have said Jeff Staple too. You know, don't buy something just because Jeff Staple made it.
Right.
You know,
I passed
or
on Jeff shit.
Am I the only person here that gets a feeling when they see a certain shoe? Like you see a shoe and you just get that feeling like, wow.
When was the last time a shoe gave you
I get a
that
feeling when I see
The shoe he's picking up right now, as a matter of fact.
And what shoe was that?
The Soli Sombra coming out from 24 Pilates, the collab they did with Diodora. The colorway, the material, the texture, the shoe itself. That
Diodora being one of Paulie's favorite sneaker models. It's an amazing shoe. When we get it, you already know you guys will be the first ones to see it. But moving ahead,
I think the Diodora quality is fucking phenomenal.
It's amazing.
There's nothing that you guys have brought here of Diodora wise where the quality is foul. You understand? At all. Everything has been up to par with it. I give props when props is due. You know what I'm saying? I just stay.
You still call it duty.
I stay true to true. The shit's still Diodora.
Alright, boys, so check this out.
Yes, keep moving.
We talk about saturation. Why are we seeing so much sneaker collabs? I want us to kind of just think about how many different retailers there are out there. Like we have Kith, right? Who else do we have that's dropping collabs on the regular?
Everybody.
Everybody.
And everybody across the U.S.
I mean, honestly, and Paul is right. Everybody's doing
And let me get me wrong. There's mass sneaker spots that are not dropping collabs and that haven't dropped collabs.
as much.
You know what I'm saying? At all.
Or at all. Yeah.
Classic.
But they're not really, I mean,
Still, my nigga, they drop SPs, they drop sneakers that we got behind us right now.
But what the difference, I think, is I don't think they've been offered a chance to do it.
No, I believe Gary's smarter than that. And he knows what he's doing.
All right.
You know,
I don't think he would turn down an opportunity.
I don't think he has turned down the opportunity. I think more or less It's just, you know this, when you put a name behind something, it's your name. You understand? So you have to hold that. That's all you got. You know, it's like fucking your balls is your word and shit like that. It's like the same thing, and that's what's happening to the game. That's where the saturation is happening. Is that people have lost that. They lost that feel, and they're oversaturated because it's no longer just, you understand, a collab and a work of fucking art. It's fucking money. You understand?
So that goes. That's
people pumping it out and making money off.
That's a perfect segue into what are the effects of saturation, of oversaturation of all these collabs. What is it doing to the market? What is it doing to the culture, community? What's going on?
You know,
people are getting rid of these like crazy now.
I think one of the biggest.
The Central Parks, you're seeing them for sale everywhere. People are letting them go for $150.
One of the biggest problems now is we have more, and you know, I know you're going to disagree. We have more collabs out there than we have GRs. Fact.
I don't know about that.
Bold, yes. In bold statement, in the media, we have more collabs than we do GR. You understand? But in general, fuck no. It's just impossible.
It's
catching up. It's catching up. And we need to get back to the days where we saw 3, 4 max a year.
And how many sneaker collabs should a retailer make? Is 4 the number? 1 a season?
Let's ask ourselves a question. Do we have more collabs in our closet or more GRs in our closet?
More collabs.
I have more GRs.
I'll be honest.
I think I'm equal.
I think personally, yeah, I'm
All
about
right, collab.
50-50.
Yeah, don't look at our shoes, but I'm just
Fuck.
saying.
Out of four people that are here right now, 3 of us are wearing collabs. Then you're fucking. It states your point. It's valid.
Yeah, okay, right.
If you want to look at it statistically, but not with exact numbers, because there are more GRs out than whatever. But what we're talking about in the community
I think it's
and within
catching
the
up.
eye, this is crazy because we have 4 people sitting here, 3 people wearing collabs, and 1 person.
But it goes back to what we were saying before is we like premium materials. We like a premium model.
I don't give a fuck about premium materials.
Yeah, but they're stepping their game up. They're stepping their game
The
up.
majority of people who buy collabs, I would like to say for the most part, are getting it because it's a more premium product than, let's say,
that's how it's being
GRs.
sold to the public.
You know, we all know that it probably isn't. It's just
Hype.
fanboys,
Right.
fucking, one suck
Any particular stores.
cock.
There you go. Like, it doesn't have to be one particular store.
Right.
It could be all stores
Right.
that people shop at. It doesn't make a difference. All I'm
Exactly.
saying is that the reason, or why is there so much saturation, I think, is money. Like we were talking about before.
That's what I'm
They're
saying.
finding out that more people are going after those limited quantities, so the limited quantities don't become so limited anymore.
Whose fault is it though?
It's the buyer's fault. What do you mean? I mean, there's hype on it.
Resellers.
No, I'm saying,
Honestly, it's not their fault.
Whose fault is it that we have such a saturated market now with collaboration?
Everybody that wants to be like Ronnie, nigga.
It doesn't make sense. Honestly, I get what you're asking is that it's like if they made a car, Toyota, all right? The Toyota Corolla was the best car that they put out ever, but they're only going to put out 300. Meanwhile, everybody wants it. Of course, they're going to keep putting out more of that car, and that's why you're seeing more collabs. People are looking for them. They're out there in the streets reselling shoes for $400 or $500 that were retail.
Yeah, but
So-
it's valid.
So what the answer is, it's really the brand. It's their fault for allowing so many collabs to hit the streets.
The brand.
The brand itself.
The company don't give a
brand
fuck
for
because they're
disliking
making loot no
But
matter
they're
what.
letting this happen.
Because there's money to be made.
Okay, but the point is,
There's people selling crack in the hood.
they control how much saturation is out there.
Okay.
At the end of the
That's
day, they
a fair
control
assessment.
because they'll come up to you and say,
They
hey,
don't give a fuck about
But
it.
do you guys think as a retailer,
now they
do
don't.
you guys think as a retailer,
But they
retailer
have
is
to
a job?
Are we talking retailer or the company now? Because
I'm just
the retailer's the one, the company's going to take the money. New Balance ain't going to turn that shit down.
The point I want to make is that if you have 12 months a year, right? Let's just say hypothetically, Paulie, you're a retailer and you're dropping a collab every month. You have something coming out every month, right? Is that better than dropping something once a season?
I love once a season.
Why? Now, why? That's what we're trying
Because
to
it's
get.
more memorable Give them time to just focus on that.
Right.
And not focus and have options. When you give somebody, too many options, that's no good either. You know what I'm saying? Like,
now, how do we feel about, and this is not shots to anybody, please.
Yeah, don't get fucking sold.
Relax, fanboys, fuckboys.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. A couple of y'all motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Even retailers, whatever, y'all getting salty off of videos.
And we just talking. We just
chill,
guys
bro.
talking.
We don't have to. We respect y'all. We shop at your stores. We do what we do. But we don't have to fucking agree with you. You need to agree with us.
Right. And if you're getting salty, that means you know what we're saying is true.
Yeah. OJ.
But how do you guys feel about a retailer dropping simultaneous collabs, like dropping 2 pairs on the same day or on the same release? How do you guys feel about that?
We only have how many people doing that? One mostly. Bodega does it. Bodega's been doing it.
Bodega's doing it.
Has been doing it before the game has even got to where it's at.
They're doing it again next week.
They would drop 3 Sauconys in one fucking day.
Okay.
You understand? And they've been doing it since 2008. You understand?
They're doing it next week.
So they're doing it with 2 ASICs, right? 2 different types of ASICs. So it really depends. I don't think that's like a trend that should start happening.
And that's what I feel though may happen because we saw that a lot this year in particular. A lot of shoes coming out in a pack or with a kind of a theme that they go together. But does that take away from the specialness of one of those shoes in that pack?
Absolutely.
Dan, what you thought?
Absolutely. We saw it just this past weekend. I personally think we have Central Park, Brooklyn Bridge. For most people that that know, one is way hotter than the other.
Yeah,
I don't know what he's talking about.
But hold up. Let's talk about realistically, right? Everybody went to the Central Parks at first.
No.
Yes.
I don't count as everyone.
My nigga,
I'm an 850 dude.
Yeah,
all the way.
whatever.
Proceed.
Whatever. Everybody went to Central Park. Everybody went to Central Parks at first. You understand? Now after a while, nobody wants the Central Parks no more, and everybody wants the Brooklyn Bridge. And that's how it's working out right now. You understand?
Lift it up so everyone can see.
Honestly, I love this fucking sneaker, and we already explained why. This sneaker, I don't like right now. I didn't say I didn't fucking like it at all. I just don't like it right now. It doesn't go with anything that I would wear or any color that I would wear. I would wear that at my fucking baby shower.
That's a contradiction.
You know what I'm saying?
Right now. I'm gonna lose my mind.
I want to say
I don't give a fuck about
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Whoa, time out.
Get the material.
Time out. Hold on a second. This is something new. We've never seen this before.
Exactly.
Now check it. We saw this last year with the fucking Daytonas.
What you
And
say?
I don't care what anyone says. Dude, the fucking rope laces that came with
Are the same.
are the same goddamn fucking rope laces from last year at Daytonas.
All right.
So what does that tell you, man? To me, at least my opinion, this was a sample or some sort of rendition of last year's shoe.
Of Daytona and Americana, because this is definitely Americana on it.
This is brand new thinking.
This is fucking insane.
This is brand new thinking, my man.
All right.
And
You're
now,
trying to convince me.
And
of something
this
that's
is
not gonna happen.
bold.
This-
We don't even know. Listen, we don't even know. Hold on. No, this is good. Fuck that. We don't even know if this is licensed. If he has permission
But we're not
to even do this.
we're talking the shoe itself.
The leaf is different.
It should. Who cares about
He
that?
can do whatever he wants.
The shoe itself.
Still,
The shoe itself should have been released by
by
itself.
itself. And that I
Period.
Even this one. If this one
If
was
this came
released
out on
by
a later
itself,
date, it would be more special, I think.
Hell
Listen to me very carefully. Someone just said about 20 minutes ago about colors and the way a shoe pops. Then you tell me this is a shoe you won't wear for 2 years. That's fucking insane.
it's because right now, I'm wearing fucking Christmas colors and Christmas shit. You understand?
Does that make sense?
Because it's fucking winter, nigga, and that's how I do. I color coordinate and I dress how I dress. That's how I whatever. I didn't say it was a bad sneaker. I didn't say what Dan's saying. I'm saying I don't fucking like it as of now. It's not something I would wear now. It's like when Ronnie used to throw out sneakers that would be fucking and apparel in the winter that would be for spring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a different context to what I'm talking about. It's still a colorway.
Yeah, but we're
So
going.
just
We're
because you
going
drop a
back.
colorway in the winter, you can't wear it.
We're going back to his question: is it relevant to be dropping 2 shoes at the same time?
Wouldn't you have enjoyed that B&B way more, Mike, if it was just focused on the B&B?
Just Brooklyn Bridge,
Brooklyn
history,
Bridge.
Brooklyn, doing something
I'm
at the
a
store.
different
And
type
you
of
didn't like it so
He could've-
much.
he could've
Did
built
you
it.
fuck with the Central Park?
No, didn't.
Okay, so therefore you would have loved it even more naturally.
But what I'm saying is, I'm different
What do
than
you mean you did?
I didn't. That's not my pair of shoes.
She's with you though, my man.
What is that? Those are her feet though, not mine.
All right.
Like they're not on my feet.
So, bottom line, to bring this whole thing back, right? Shout out Brazils. As you can see, we feel very differently about this whole thing. But as far as saturation goes, so the effects of it, pros and cons. Is there any pro to saturation in the market?
I mean,
More kids getting limited stuff?
sneakers, which is kind of good. A
Right.
better outreach, which is kind of good. You get what I'm saying? And the fact that they're making money. You understand? Money is always good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
A definite pro is that you get to see them go at each other and try and beat one another.
yes.
Realistically, no matter how many they're gonna put out, when you see what RF does, and then you see what Bait does, and then you see what Hannon does, and then you see what they're all gonna try and beat one another.
Yeah, but they can do
We
that
can't
with.
compete with. We can't compete with.
Yeah, but hold on. But they can do
just
that
saying,
with
raises the
2
bar.
or 3 shoes a year. They
Right.
don't have to do it
Absolutely.
with
If
20.
those shoes are fucking amazing and set the precedent
You know what I'm
for,
saying?
you know.
There is no
You don't
competition.
see, honestly, you don't see the dudes in Europe doing what's going on here.
Because dudes in Europe know what's up, and they got this shit down pat.
Thank
You
you.
understand? And they have sneaker culture.
Yo, Europe.
You know, I think by next
Which-
year, you know, Europe will rule the sneaker culture. And it'll be
You know, I
it'll
think
be
they're
away-
ahead now.
It'll be away from no. They're
I
getting
think
there.
they're ahead.
They're
in a
getting
lot of
there.
ways, you know.
Yo, they get
Paying
How
off.
about this? How about this? You want me to say this? You want me to say this? You want me to say it? You guys know about size, right? What you know about them?
They're a fucking huge store.
Okay, where?
Internet.
Well, they're originally out of the UK, but they're also in the US.
Yeah, but they're coming to New York.
Okay. But
So you know what I'm saying? So like the game is gonna change. You understand? And we're gonna see it. We're gonna see a different change because New York is losing it right now because of this oversaturation and all this. So we're talking about the cons now. What are the cons in all this saturation? Is that
Nothing feels special. Nothing feels the feeling that Mikey was talking about. The Central Parks. I don't know a shoe before that gave me that feeling like, yo, this is fucking
touched my
dope.
heart.
Like,
and I've lived in
I don't
Brooklyn.
know.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've lived in Brooklyn. I grew up in Brooklyn. I've got my ass kicked in Brooklyn. You understand? So it's you know, like I've been to Brooklyn and all that stuff. So that's not, you know, that's not relevant. But I just don't. It's just not. No, it's just not it. It's not it for me right now. You understand? But the cons of all this shit is you know, we don't have. We're losing ourselves. We're losing our fucking things being limited. We're losing our options.
I also think we're losing our creativity.
That's what I'm
because
saying,
we have so many collabs dropping.
the
At some point,
well's
2
gonna
shoes
go
are
dry.
gonna look the same.
And the well's gonna go dry.
Exactly. You can only come up with so many different
And then we're gonna
ideas.
see a fucking million retros come out.
Exactly. And everything, it's gonna seem like you're forcing it.
That's the one thing I do appreciate about a collab is because I think with a collaboration we'll never see a retro.
I hope not.
Well,
you may see a retro colorway.
You see retro
We've
colorway.
already seen
retro
some.
colorways.
We've already seen some retros drop this year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, the whole thing is, I don't get that excitement like I did, let's say even a year ago when a fucking shoe came out. Like, oh shit, I need to get this joint that's coming out in a week, 2 weeks, a month, whatever the case is. Now it's like every fucking week something's coming out that it doesn't catch my eye like it used to. I don't know how it is for you guys, but that's the fucking big thing. It's like you oversaturate the market with all these fucking shoes and clothes and whatnot, and then it's like, ugh.
You lose the
You know what I'm
heat behind
saying?
this shit.
Yeah.
I want to be like, damn, I need that motherfucker.
And have the buildup of a few months to like really
settle
get
down,
exactly.
enjoy it.
The anticipation.
Fucking, you know,
Anticipation
put
is
it on fucking on blast for everyone to fucking see.
Right.
You know, make it even more limited to back
I
in
think
the day.
also everything being oversaturation, oversaturated is making us look at other collabs all fucked up. You get what I'm saying? And at a different angle.
Maybe that's a good point too, because there's so many collabs. You look at something that may be really amazing, and you're like, I don't know because I saw this shoe and that shoe. So that's a good point.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a 2-minute break, regroup on this shit,
Yeah.
and we're gonna come back at you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
All right, we back. Moving ahead, fellas. 2015, right around the corner. What do you guys think we're gonna see next year?
Next year is the 25th anniversary of ASICS, so they will be
Fuck!
dropping an enormous.
That means every single body is gonna put out ASIC collab no matter
they're
what.
booked. They're
You know,
actually booked.
after you just said that,
How are we gonna put out 25 collaborations?
after you just said
Both in
that,
January alone.
whoa, chill. You just said that ASICS is having their 25th anniversary. Do you know how many people sitting fucking behind their computer, their fucking boners just went boing like that?
Hitting the desk right now.
All the
Fuck
fanboys.
you and your ASICs, man.
God, I mean, it's cool.
Whoa.
It's cool. But next year, there better be something that fucking stands above everybody.
I already know that ASIC is booked on collabs until 2016.
Of course,
for
everybody's
next year.
fucking going, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I'm gonna
Saturation is gonna be an all-time
I'm
high.
gonna tell you right now. Ready for this? Y'all probably not gonna like this. You understand? And Josh is probably gonna agree with me. 2015, February, All-Star Weekend. Nike's gonna blow it out. We're in New York City, baby.
Yeah.
All-Star Weekend is going down here. I can imagine the fucking pack, All-Star pack we're gonna see. All the All-Star shit they're gonna drop and everything that's gonna come with that. I think that will be the mecca of everything. Because at the end of the day, you know Nike rules all. So, yeah.
But in general, do we think we're going to see more saturation or less?
More. It's not gonna stop until collabs are sitting on
Now,
shelves.
I think next year determines whether we see more or less in 2016.
Hold on. Let's answer it like this. Do we think? What do we prefer?
What do you mean? What do we prefer?
I prefer less.
Less, absolutely, hands down.
I prefer less.
3?
Yo, I mean, it's not like I'm copping shit, you know what I'm saying? So I really don't give a fuck.
More or less?
I want to see what everybody got. I don't want to say more, I don't want to see less. You know, because I don't want
And you don't have to buy.
I don't want it to be
you know what I'm
too
saying?
less. You know what I'm saying?
Because honestly,
Not just a tad, just like, you know, a few pairs less.
What I want to see is people start doing original motherfucking shit.
Right.
Stop following up what the next man is doing.
But you know what
That's what I want to see.
I think saturation sometimes throws people off from buying shit.
I definitely agree
Yeah.
with that too.
What kind of
Like
people
me.
are those though? Who, like,
I mean, those are like the true OGs.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to say,
you know?
because the young kids are still copying regardless, but like.
I know, like
OGs,
this year compared to last year, I have bought less shoes.
Yes.
You know what these,
I
young,
bought probably a
these
third
young kids do?
than
They
what I bought
buy
last
the
year.
shit, they post it up, they take a couple flakes, they put it in the box, and then they sell the shit. That's what they fucking do. Or if not, they keep it in the box, and like Dan said, they have a boner all day. When they get home, they look at it.
Right.
You know, they look at their Playboy magazine.
They're holding it up in the fucking.
Don't wear it.
You know, and they choose the box over anything. You know what I'm saying? And they should be choosing the real box. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what
They don't even know what the real box is, bro.
You know, like I don't know what. You know, I don't know what the whole issue is, but I think personally, I think everybody. I don't know. I think we need to see a little bit more originality now. It's now we're at a point where people have to step their game up. Materials have been used.
Here's the thing.
Okay,
2015, we need to see. Hold on. 2015. This is what we need to see, and hopefully everyone's listening, taking note. We need to see more exclusivity.
Ooh.
Number 1. Yo, that's a big word for you motherfuckers. Look, yo, get Merriam's dictionary out, you know what I'm saying? But
Just type it into Google.
that we need to see. I mean, if you want to be saturated, be super fucking original. That's all I gotta say. Don't bring back fucking, you know, fugazi colorways and fucking retros and all that bullshit. I mean, look, Nike SB's doing it already. They're going old school fucking, old school bangers. They're just putting on a fucking, a high or a low. Hey, how you doing? Get the fuck out of here, you know what I'm saying? Be fucking exclusive.
So,
Be the fucking Don, you know what I'm saying?
Don.
A Don.
That's it.
That's what you have to be.
That's my rap.
Mikey, what is this shoe?
That looks like a Yeezy shoe.
Why are you easy?
Nigga, you act like you didn't get a pair.
These are mine.
Oh,
These are Premier SB Lowe's Northern Lights, inspired by
Where's the high?
Yeezy. I mean, they honestly, I'm a big fan of the colorway. I mean, we talked about it.
we know why, bro.
I mean, this particular is a fan. I grew up as a young man watching Nickelodeon as well. That glow is everything to me. And I'm a big fan of, like I said before, colors. And that bright fuchsia, salmon, pink, it'll do it for me on every shoe.
Just admit, it's because of the Yeezy color. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh yeah, I said that already, but I'm just,
Because this is
I'm a fan.
definitely Yeezy. They Yeezy it out. This is definitely Yeezy 1.
The whole way. I mean, I do like the
I don't
shape,
know
though.
about the speckles.
I like
it.
I like this.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the sneaker, and I do appreciate the fact that somebody did a Yeezy dunk, and I think they needed to be done. You know?
Quality. There's a blue stitch in there I'm not happy about, but goes
You know,
back
I think
overall
they
shot.
needed
I like
to
it.
be done. I'm not saying I copped or I would rock, you know.
The highs just released last week, or this
Quick
past
strike on
weekend.
Friday.
highs
on Black Friday.
They're gonna have more during the week, because I already read a few fucking places saying that they're getting, you know, another fucking shipment in, so it's not gonna be super exclusive.
I think the low is Premier only, and the SB, the high was everywhere.
That's fine. People who got it,
It's up to you, whatever.
kudos to you.
Yeah.
You and about 20,000 other people are gonna be wearing the same clothes too.
Sixes dropped, yo.
Yeah. Jordan.
Everybody's like crickets.
Yeah, you can look up Jordan too, because I don't know what that is. So
Crickets.
Well,
Crickets.
you wanna grab it?
I won't touch it.
Jordan's came out.
If that rabbit was
Next.
a little darker, it would have been hot.
Yeah.
If it was the original.
we already,
I mean,
you know.
Next.
What is next?
That's about it.
I want to bring up bait. Since we're talking about saturation.
Bait, not bape.
Bait. B-A-I-T.
Yes, out in California, they do collabs every, I want to say once a month. It feels like every time I
You know who Bait is, right?
What you talking about?
Do you know who
The
Bait is?
California
There's their
retail?
pick your shoes.
Pick your shoes.
That's the same place.
Yeah, PYS.
Learn something new every day. So basically, they dropped a Saucony early Cruel World 4, if I'm not mistaken. The only reason I'm bringing it up is because of the way that they do their raffle online. We had a conversation about how they do things and how we get lines and tickets and this, that, and the. I think their release online, if you get, you get. If you don't, you don't. You put in your information, they email you. You can possibly get it, or you can possibly not get it, and that's that. I mean, to me, that's the smoothest way you could run a raffle for a place that's out of state.
And it's not even a raffle, it's just an opportunity to buy the product.
That's it.
That's it. Yo, Bait, you're doing it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you know what they're doing.
I like
Just
that.
they're paying attention.
I'm gonna pick my shoes now. I'm good.
Yeah, pick your shoes. You already know. Now, I fuck with PIOS heavy. I remember when
But
they're.
you know that shoe was retro.
Well, that shoe is retro.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about the Cruel World 4. But
Oh,
I just brought that
yeah,
because I wanted to bring up bait.
But, you know, we see the Teal Dragons up there, and it's awesome that they brought it back, because, I mean, that was like probably one of their first Ace of collabs.
Yes.
And a lot of people probably didn't know about it, especially the new fucking corny-ass fanboys. So now they had the opportunity to get them. You got them, you know, fucking pat yourself on the back. Good job. Next.
Yo, niggas is losing money, B.
Yeah, because they were going for 700. I was
But I'm
holding
just
out
saying,
for a long time.
people are losing money in general with the saturation thing. So at the same time, I think that the main concern, at least for
They
me,
send on a lot of pictures.
is that the resellers
The
are
resellers
starting to lose money.
Well, fuck them.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the only way they're gonna learn.
That's it. Fuck them.
I knew this shit was gonna happen.
Who cares?
Oh, we saw a couple of yesterday too.
And
What are we doing for
Do we need to talk about the New Balances again or not?
I mean,
No, I think we touched it.
You saw our review of it.
Yeah, I saw it too, by the way. Yes. I watched it too. So, all the people who genuinely like the Brooklyn Bridge, kudos to you.
Booty.
All right?
You know, I think some of
Kudos.
y'all started liking the Brooklyn Bridge after you saw the video. You know, and we gave you that attitude where it made you like the Brooklyn Bridge more because
You want to be hipster about it.
you know what I'm
That's cool.
saying? Y'all just wanted to be different, and you know, it's cool, and that's good. That's a good thing. You know?
Yo, but only the real homies are sticking with the Central Parks.
Yo, you gotta be from NYC to really stick with the Central Parks, man. You gotta really.
Yo, Mike, you know we're gonna jab you up, kid.
No, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
Bro, I got a little two-piece,
It's
kid.
alright, it's alright. I like fried chicken.
Boys, let's wrap this up, man.
Alright.
What we got coming up? What we got coming up?
We still got time. We still got time.
Get it up.
We got like 15 minutes.
They gotta throw some more jabs at me. We got some time for that.
February, what we got going on?
Yo, put salt on your wool.
Yo, I was dying.
Totally.
I was like, oh no,
kind of video we doing, Paul?
We're gonna do a lot of videos, so we're gonna be here for longer than what we expected. I'm mentioning.
What's
now.
the main one that everyone
The one that everybody
The
wants.
top 20.
Yes.
Now, should we make it again?
It's top 20. The original was top 20. It's top
Actually, why don't y'all tell us in the comments?
No, it's not. I checked
Why don't y'all
it out.
tell us in the comments? Y'all want us to do a top 10, top 15, 20, 25?
Nigga, fuck your opinion. Top 20.
It's good. No. It's good. We want to hear. You want to see?
We can
20?
take your opinion, but we're doing top 20.
You want us to see us break it down by fucking?
No. Check it. We're gonna do it.
Yo, let the people
I don't
talk.
give a fuck about
The
them.
democracy.
You wanna know something? I'm gonna tell them the truth. They're not fucking paying me to be here. So they're fucking privileged to fucking see us do this for them. We're gonna do a top 20. Listen, we're gonna do a top 20.
Yes.
Then we're gonna do a top 5 Nike. We'll do a top 5 New Balance, top 5 ASIC, and a top 5 Reebok if we
Does
have.
that mean we're doing 40 or we're doing 20?
No, we're gonna do separate videos.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
You
but
understand they
there
have
might
separate
not
options?
be 5 of each.
There is 5 of each.
All right. Anyway, we're gonna brainstorm on it, and
We're just talking about oversaturation.
We're gonna brainstorm.
oversaturate these videos.
Bottom line, we got a lot of content coming your
Lot of
way.
shit.
Please stay tuned. We got a lot of shit coming
Damn.
up.
I don't have a fucking Reebok and shit, motherfucker.
I do.
There you go.
Y'all niggas don't fuck with
shit.
Reeboks. Y'all niggas don't fuck with Reeboks.
Come
Y'all
on,
niggas
bro.
don't know.
I
Y'all
just
niggas
don't know that.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on. You guys gotta fuck with. Come on, man. Come on. Please.
What else we doing? February?
No,
We're gonna do
February. What's the big event we're going to?
We're gonna do Soul Exchange.
Soul Exchange.
We're
We
gonna
got
talk
about.
about. Oh, this is what I did want to mention. This is what I do want the fans and the people and the viewers to get involved in. Since we're helping them and we're giving them something, maybe they could give us something. How about you guys come up with a United Souls logo?
Oh, contest.
You understand? A contest, and maybe the best logo we'll use, and maybe we could all chip.
Whatever you doing.
Maybe we could all chip in for a gift certificate for this person who has, like, you know, the best
Maybe
logo.
if you're in Europe, maybe we'll give you a ticket to a RF release or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we could do that. Or we got to figure something out.
We'll work you out. We'll, you know.
Work you out. If there's some females
Did
that
you
are doing
notice?
that for you, maybe. I don't know.
Pause.
Females invited too.
Real talk. If you got skills like that, you know what I'm saying? Hit us up with the logo.
Make it original.
You know what I mean? Make it United Souls. And if it's dope, we'll use it. And it's from the people.
Yo, here's the
it's
thing.
United Souls. We don't unite.
You know how or what we're all about. So if you make it unique enough that it incorporates all 4 personalities, you win.
Yo, that's crazy.
That would be kind of dope.
I'd like to see
that
When do we want to pick a
I'd
winner?
like to see that anyway.
Huh?
When do we want to pick a winner?
I mean, we'll give them to the new year.
Till New Year?
To the new year.
January 1.
Artists, graffiti artists,
Whatever it is.
whatever it is that you do,
Come up with a United Souls logo.
We'll
and
shout you out.
We will bless you. We'll
at
bless
the
you
Real
with
United
something.
Souls, you already know. And yeah, man, do your thing. We'll pick out the best design.
Yo, I don't know if everybody knows. Shout out your social media, man.
What do you mean?
Twitter, Gram.
Where can people find you at?
Oh, just find me at Instagram.
His name is Instagram. Apparently. Find me at Instagram.
At Paulie Hustle, PAULIEHUSSLE, not the other hustle, the fucking hustle. You understand? So, Paulie Hustle at Instagram.
He's a little slow today, sorry.
Yeah. At Instagram, you can find me too. It's MIKEYDABB. Done.
Instagram, Joshua Plex, JOSHUAPLEX.
Instagram, Dan, DAN_O_TZ.
Yeah. You said the DABB, so BB, like Brooklyn Bridge, BB. No
All makes sense now. We coming full circle, ladies and gentlemen.
It is
What
what it is.
it is. Yo, we out of this motherfucker. Once again, try to do that logo. Shout outs to y'all, shout outs to everybody.
The
Yo,
original.
we'll see you guys soon. More reviews coming.
Great
Yeah.
shit.
Peace.
Peace.
Don't